Welcome back. It's National Chardonnay Day, and I'm joined by our sponsors at Georgetown Square Wine and Liquor to celebrate. Hi, Steve.
Hello, Chelsea. How are you today?
Great. Let's talk about Chardonnay.
Well, okay. So, when was Chardonnay developed? Where did it come from?
Yes.
Chardonnay was developed in south of France, a place called Burgundy, in the 12th century. Now, where did the name Chardonnay came from? Well, the French named their grapes from the area, so Champagne, Burgundy, things, Cognac. Well, there's a little village there called Chardonnay.
Okay.
So that applied to the name of the grape, Chardonnay. It's been known for that ever since. The majority of wines grown in Burgundy, France, are 100% Chardonnay, but never listed on the labels. They list it by the Macon Village, or like Louis Jadot does list a Chardonnay name on it. But Chardonnays, for the better part now, occupy the entire world. Wherever there's grapes grown, you're going to find a Chardonnay grape grown. Where do flavors come from? It's a very complex grape that can be served without aging in oak or with aging in oak. They're two separate tasting wines. Okay, so if you take something like this French Chardonnay here, okay, Bernier, Chateau Bernier, you'll find that it's more cleaner, fresher, great with seafood salads, things of that nature. Okay, if you go to an oak Chardonnay, like either a Kendall Jackson or La Crema, Catherine Vineyard, you'll find the quality of that is in depth, where you can go with a little more in depth, some seafoods, lobsters, clams, things of that nature.
Now we're
like
talking.
Lobster, right?
I do like lobster.
It complements the butter. Okay. But you'll also find buttery notes in these two. When did Chardonnays really become popular? In 1976, called the Judgment of Paris wine tasting, there was a winery called Chateau Maddalena from California, Napa Valley, that won the best white wine in 1976 at the French. It was quite shocking that none of the French wines could beat a California wine producer at the time. So that started the trend towards Chardonnays they were becoming more discovered, and they really exploded in popularity in the mid-1990s.
Okay.
And one of the top producers of that became Kendall Jackson.
Nice.
So,
you know them well.
Yes.
Now, what makes Chardonnay different than other wines?
The complex flavors, if it's not aged or exposed to oak. When it's exposed to oak, it's going to have some creamy, buttery, tropical flavors.
Okay.
When it's not exposed to oak, cleaner, like the French generally have that style where they're doing that, not exposing it to oak, you'll find a much cleaner, fresher, younger, vibrant flavor.
Okay.
Okay, that, tropical, like papaya, pineapple flavors, some vanilla you'll get there. They're very complex wines that are really expertly made. As I stated before, they're grown around the world. Here we have New York State. Folks, I can't emphasize more.
Oh, Glenora.
By New York State, Glenora. If you ever have a weekend free this summer, take the weekend, go down to wine country, Finger Lakes.
The Finger Lakes.
It's just, you cannot have a bad time. It's just a beautiful area, So, but wines, they're grown in New Zealand Chardonnays, Australia, Chile, Argentina. Okay, so they're worldwide. They're very well. Most of these wines will be, I almost forgot, will be on display in our Memorial Day wine tastings coming up this weekend from 2 to 5. You'll have a variety of wines to sample and spirits. There's experts there to tell you what these wines can go with, what they can't go with. Okay, so you got that?
Is there anything they can't go with?
And they're all on a reduced sale from 2 to 5 this Saturday at the store. You get to come in, you sample, and as I stated before, if you don't like it, you move on to the next station until you find something you like. And there's 7 to 8 stations. Each station has 7 to 10 wines.
Now, what are the more budget-friendly Chardonnays?
You can start with the Kendall Jackson. You want to stay with some quality. There's some, I don't want to say low level, but entry level wineries that really don't express the quality of and the taste of what a true Chardonnay would be. So between $9 and $15, you can find some very, very, very good, excellent tasting Chardonnays. You also want to chill them nicely. And again, remember, folks, you're going to start finding, as we've been discussing, a lot more wines come with the screw tops now.
Yes, we were
than a
explaining
cork.
that, and it doesn't mean that they're less.
No, the technology behind this now is awesome.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, between the two, there's a thing called corkage. That comes from the cork. There's a higher waste from wines that are corked than there are from wines that are carrying a screw top. So don't be afraid of it. Actually try it. Some of the most expensive wines in the world now
Are
come
starting
with a screw
with a
top.
screw top.
Yeah.
And then then they can reuse them. And it's better for the environment. Now, out of these, which is your favorite Chardonnay?
1, 2, 3.
All of them.
I have a place for New York State. I just love them. They're just good.
All right,
you know?
Steve,
Okay.
thanks for coming in and Chardonnaying us away. As always, you can shop these products and more at our sponsors, Georgetown Square Wine and Liquor, by visiting their store or their website at gtownwine.com. Thanks again for coming in, Steve.
Thank you very much for having us, Chelsea.